Hello and welcome to the Three Mouseketeers, the sibling podcast that understands your Disney addiction. I'm Jared.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Emily.
We're going to do some, announcements for restaurants that are opening back up in both Disneyland and Disney World. But first, we're going to do a little bit of trivia, so I hope you're all ready to play. Let's see. I'm going to actually start off with one that I think that you guys might get. I feel like we've talked about this one before, but I'm hoping that you maybe forgot.
So I guess we're going to get this one wrong.
I don't know. We'll
That's usually
see.
what happens whenever he says, "Oh, you'll probably get this one right." We're like,
I know. I've noticed that as well.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what the question is. In 1929, Mickey spoke his first words. What were they? And
I know what they are.
Me too.
Okay, good. But for those who are watching, let's go ahead and give you some multiple choice. We have A, aw shucks, B, hiya pals, C, oh toodles, or D, hot dogs. So let's give it a little bit of time. Do you guys think you might have the answer? For sure.
I think it's E, none of the above.
You think it's E, none of the above? Okay, that one's not a choice. So
I know the answer and I'm 100% confident.
okay.
I know what the answer is.
Well, Chris is saying something that's not even, he's, I guess, saying answer F, which is give me money. I don't think that's correct.
It's like Mickey's alter ego.
Yeah. Scrooge.
Bizarro Mickey.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Amanda, which one do you think it is?
I think it is E, none of the above, because you said hot dogs and it's supposed to be hot dog. Right? Singular, not plural.
Okay. Emily, is that the same answer
Right?
that you're going with?
I was just going with hot dogs. I don't know if it's singular or plural, but it's hot dog or dogs.
Yeah, it's either singular or plural.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs. It'll pass whichever way. Either you say singular or plural. So, yeah, D is the correct answer. So Amanda's sitting there trying to be funny, and no, it's one or the other. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into Amanda's question.
Yes. What is the name of the dad in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Is it A, Wayne Smeltsky, B, Wayne Zelinsky, C, Wayne Knight, or D, Wayne Kramer?
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have the answer. I'm not 100%.
It's been a while since I've watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's actually one that I loved and I need to watch again.
I wonder if it still holds up. It's been a really long time since I've seen it too.
I'm
sure it probably does.
I feel like it's going to be good, but not as good as I remember it whenever I was a kid.
Yeah.
I just missed the
show.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Well, the show, but
the playground.
The playground.
Yeah,
yes,
playground.
Yeah.
Nice.
Me too.
Most definitely.
That was awesome.
I don't miss losing my kids in there though. That sucked.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, Emily, what do you think it is? Which one do you think it is? Because we're not getting any comments, any answers. So let's go ahead and chime in, I guess.
I think it's B. Wayne Zelinsky. however we said that.
Remember what it was?
I did.
All right.
I just wasn't 100% sure if I was saying it right, but I think it's that one.
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually going to agree with you. Wayne Zelinsky is
was
my
it
answer.
Zelensky?
I'm pretty sure, right?
I
Wayne
said Zelinsky.
Zelensky. Yeah.
Zelensky.
Yeah. I'm going to go with B as well.
Yeah. Are we right?
Yeah, y'all are right.
Oh, you
There you
weren't going
go.
to tell us?
I said it's Zelensky.
Oh, I thought, okay, I got you.
I thought you
Yeah.
were confirming the pronunciation
Me
of the
too.
name, not confirming the
Oh,
correct
okay.
answer.
Yeah.
It's both. I was confirming the way you pronounce it and that it's the correct answer.
Okay.
See, I thought you were going to keep going and be like, yeah, Wayne Brady and Wayne Toops and John Wayne, and just throw in all these different Waynes that aren't even related.
Well, one of the actual suggestions on there was Wayne Gretzky, but I figured y'all would throw that one out right away, so I didn't put
Oh,
it on
yeah.
there.
Hockey great, Wayne Gretzky. That's the final answer.
It is.
All right. Well, fun. We both got that right. Okay. So we're all, I guess, 2 for 2 at this point. Emily, let's go ahead and get into your question.
Okay. My question is, which of these rides can be found at every single Disney park around the world? Is it A, Small World, B, Pirates of the Caribbean, C, Dumbo, or D, Peter Pan's Flight?
Okay. So it's not E, all of the above. Man, this one's a little tough. I think I might. No, I don't know.
Okay,
Amanda, what are you thinking?
what were the options again?
The options were A, Small World, B, Pirates of the Caribbean, C, Dumbo, or D, Peter Pan's Flight. And this has to
Okay.
be at all the parks around the world.
Chris says Small World.
Okay.
And I think he may be right. The one that's throwing me off is Hong Kong right now. I'm trying to remember where it was. I'm pretty sure it was there. I know they don't have pirates, so that one's out. Peter Pan, they don't have for sure. And Dumbo.
Dad says Dumbo.
Yeah. That's a possibility, but I really think it's Small World.
Okay.
Jared?
I was kind of thinking Small World as well. Like my first instinct was to want to say Pirates, but I didn't think that that was actually correct because I mean I know that Disneyland and Disney World both have pirates, and Shanghai has its own version of pirates. But I think those are the only ones that haven't.
I think so too.
So I guess I'm going to stay with Small World.
Okay. And Dad's the winner.
Wow.
Wow.
It's actually
Okay.
Dumbo. And I know whenever I first was like researching and I saw this question, I also instantly went to Small World because it's like the most classic ride there is. So I feel like
Yeah.
you would think everyone has it, but no, it's Dumbo.
Wow.
Interesting. Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I could
Well,
think of three
cool
of
fun
them.
facts.
I could think of 3 Small Worlds right off the bat. I knew obviously Disney World, Disneyland, and I remember the one at Tokyo Disneyland. So I just wasn't quite sure about Hong Kong, where it wasn't Hong Kong, or obviously Shanghai or Paris, because I haven't been to either of those, but that's okay.
Good try.
That's interesting though that Dumbo would be the one that's in all the parks.
I know.
But it's a classic ride too.
It is. I feel like it's also an easy ride to
Yeah.
put
It doesn't
everywhere.
it doesn't take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
So it's easy
That's
to
true.
throw it in when there's some place that doesn't have a lot of area.
Yeah.
It's very
Whereas Small World can take up a little bit of real estate. So, you know.
Yeah.
cool. Okay. Oh, well, looks like we do have a new person coming in. Bill, thanks for tuning in for the first time. We appreciate it.
Hi, Bill.
Thank you. Hi.
Okay, so I have one more. Oh, Dad says that it's one of the oldest movies. It is a fairly old movie. That is true. They don't have a Small World movie, so I guess that's something.
Yet.
Not
I'm
well yet,
surprised.
I guess.
Yeah, you never know.
I guess we'll find out. Hopefully not. I probably wouldn't watch it honestly.
I think that they could make a Small World spin-off horror movie.
Oh gosh.
It's funny that you say that because that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, like I think it would be really good. Maybe Disney wouldn't. I don't know if that's like their genre, but hey, it'd
It
be
could be
fun.
like Child's Play and just be a horror movie.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. I'm not watching that.
I'd watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, Bill definitely says give Disney time. I agree. I mean, give Disney enough time for anything and you wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. So Chris says Shanghai has its own interpretation of Small World, but not the classic. Okay,
Okay.
interesting. All right. Well, my next question, and I'm the only one that has two, apparently. So
Yeah.
here it is.
Overachiever.
Mickey Mouse Club debuted on ABC TV in what year? Was it 1950, 1955, 1960, or 1965?
Yeah. I have no idea.
No clue, huh? Okay. Well, let's give the audience a little bit of time to answer. Emily, what about you? Do you think you might have some kind of idea as to what year?
No. I mean, I can guess.
Well,
Okay.
we have 25% chance of getting it right.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, 25%. Unless you guys do what you typically do and all pick different answers, and then you have a 50% chance all of a sudden. Bill says 1955. Our father
Okay.
says 1955. So that seems to be the consensus as of right now. We haven't received any others just yet.
So, Em, do you want to go with the audience or do you want to pick your own?
Nope.
Who wants to be a millionaire style?
Exactly. I'm asking the audience. And I'm going with their answer.
Okay. Is that the final answer that you guys want to go with? Is 1955 go with the audience?
It's what I was kind of leaning towards anyway whenever you first read them out. So, sure, why not? Maybe
Okay,
they
is there
have
any
some
reason?
insight.
Is there
'Cause
any
maybe
reason
they
why you were
know.
thinking of it?
Oh,
No, I mean before
before?
yeah, before you found or saw the answer from the audience.
No, it just felt right.
Just felt right, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, is that going to be your final answer, 1955?
Sure.
Okay, well, then you are correct. It was
Wow.
1955.
Look at
Good
that.
job, audience.
For real.
Yeah, the audience coming in strong today. All right. Well, that's going to do it for the trivia. Let's go ahead and get into the actual episode that we have. So, we're going to be talking about some of the new openings for restaurants at both Disneyland and Disney World. Amanda, which one do you guys want to start with? I guess Disneyland?
Sure, just because I don't know as much about those as I do about Disney World, and I figure get it out of the way.
Okay.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, my favorite restaurant is on the Disney World one, so I want to talk about it, later.
Okay.
Okay. I have a feeling I know which one you're talking about.
What? No, I can't imagine.
Yeah, because I think it's my favorite as well. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with, so Oga's Cantina will be opening on June 17th, and bookings will be available on June 14th.
Woohoo.
And just to remind, these are at Disneyland. The one at Disney World is already open.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has been open. I actually
Right.
went in October, and it was just
Yeah.
me.
It was because we could not join you.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you know what? That's fine.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Because either it was you and your husband were going to be there, or I was going to go by myself. So I went by
Right.
myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, Oga's Cantina. If you haven't gone yet, definitely make a trip because it is great. It's a really good time. I guess it's a little different than obviously pre-pandemic, but it's still a good time.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. It
still
is.
the
I
same
mean,
drinks.
I still like the drinks and everything, but
Yeah, most
it
definitely.
was definitely more lively when it was crowded
Oh
and
yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I enjoyed it the very first time a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
still go
haven't.
though.
Yeah, it's still good. Just
Yeah, and I've actually I haven't been since this whole thing. I went before all of this, but I actually the only one that I've been to is the one at Disneyland. I haven't even been to the one at Disney World, so I can
yeah.
speak for the one at Disneyland specifically. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's very similar
It
to the one at
probably
Disney
is.
World.
It's probably like an exact copy of it.
Yeah, maybe slightly different layout just due to space, but
Right.
yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
it's probably almost identical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, next one is Tiki Juice Bar. That one is opening same day, June 17th, and those are you can do mobile orders.
Right. And it seems like most of the stuff at Disneyland is opening June 17th.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does seem that way for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to see stuff. I mean, like Disneyland hasn't been open that long to begin
No,
with. Like it really just opened a couple weeks ago.
Right.
yeah,
So,
and it's not even open to all of the United States yet. So,
yeah, just California. But I'm really excited to see that more stuff is already opening there. It's
Yeah.
good.
And
same.
out of state residents will be able to get in soon. So you can already book for those. Just
Right.
can't quite go yet. And it seems like they're opening things a lot faster, bringing it back faster than what Disney World did, though, to me.
Yeah, I
Now
think
that they're
because
open.
exactly they
Yeah.
waited so long. Disney World opened, way long ago. So I feel like it's going to move faster for them since they
Right.
waited way longer to open.
I agree with that.
Yeah, probably so. Okay, Docking Base 7 Food and Cargo. Again, June 17th. Mobile orders
Yep.
available. I believe so. Disney World has a Docking Base 7 Food and
Mm-hmm.
Cargo
They
as
do.
well.
And it's already open
Uh,
too. It's been
yeah,
open.
and I mean for like a quick service, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've had this one also, the one at Disneyland, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the ribs; they were good.
I haven't eaten there yet, so I definitely need to add that on my list for next time.
I liked it a
Obviously, the
lot.
one that I went to was at Disney World. So,
Yeah.
Alien Pizza Planet opening again June 17th. Mobile order available. Have not been
Yeah.
there.
Me neither.
Yeah. And it seems most of the stuff is also quick service over there that's opening up,
Yeah.
which is okay. Are they even allowing people to eat inside anymore yet over there?
I'm
I don't
trying
know.
to. I think so. I'm pretty sure that they are. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. So,
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think so.
I'm probably gonna screw this one up. I'm not sure. I haven't heard of this one. Rancho del Zoccolo Restaurante
Yeah.
Hmm.
again, June 17th.
June 17th.
Uh, Candy Palace
Candy.
and
Yep.
let's see.
Candy shop. Yummy. I mean, I'm guessing it's kind of like the confectionery. I don't know for sure, but or maybe it's more like the goofy sweet shop in
Yeah.
Disney Springs.
Yeah.
That's probably what it's more closer to.
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So one that I think there's going to be a lot of people excited about is the Lamplight Lounge brunch. That one's
Right.
actually opening July 9th with bookings starting on June 14th.
Okay, so are they, do y'all know the answer to this? I don't even know if y'all will, but is Lamplight Lounge open right now? But now they're adding brunch, or is it not open at all? And brunch is like the first thing they're bringing back.
That is a great question.
I know,
I think
I should have
it's
looked that up before we started because I'm curious about that.
I think it's that the brunch is opening. I could be completely wrong. Don't take this as 100% fact, but I think the brunch is opening and the brunches are going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
But like the actual restaurant isn't open
No,
for
I
dinner
know,
yet.
yeah.
So you don't think
Uh,
the restaurant is open at all
I I
besides
think the
this?
restaurant is open, but I think that specifically they're talking about the brunch that's opening for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I
Hmm.
could be wrong, but the way that I am seeing it and reading it, that's what it seems like is that it's already open, but they're starting to open for brunch again.
Okay.
Interesting.
And who doesn't love brunch? I mean, I'd go there for brunch.
I enjoyed Lamplight Lounge a lot whenever we went. But I didn't go during the day, but it was like a really nice atmosphere at night because it overlooks like you're out on the water and there's the Ferris wheel and the Incredicoaster and it's a really cool spot. Like I would recommend if there's like one place you're gonna eat while you're at Disneyland, that it's Lamplight Lounge.
And you can eat outside and inside, right?
Yeah, see, we sat outside, but it was like right next to the bar. So the bar's open to the outside too. So we were at a table that was like directly next to the bar, so we could get drinks from the bar from our table, basically. So we were
Okay.
outside, but kind of inside. It's a really cool place.
And it does look like they're open already for lunch and dinner. So brunch is just an added serving, I guess,
Nice.
on the Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Yeah. All right. The last one that I was seeing in California is Wine Country. That's opening June 17th as well, just like most others. Yeah.
I
Emily,
think
have you been to
that's
that one?
like, no, I am not. I think it looks like it's like some Italian steakhouse. I don't know. It looks good.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it. Sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy.
Because Jared didn't even say the full name. Probably because he
Yeah,
was
Oh,
scared he
no.
couldn't pronounce it.
probably.
Trattoria. Wine
Yeah.
Country Trattoria. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay. So, from what I've seen, those are the California restaurants that are opening, the ones at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Did I miss any?
I think you got them all.
Yeah. I think so too.
Okay, cool. Then let's go ahead and move over to Walt Disney World. It seems like there are fewer on the list at Walt Disney World, but one
Bigger
that I'm
names.
very
Right.
excited about. Yeah,
Yes.
I
exactly.
feel
Bigger
like it's
names.
like staple restaurants that are opening at Disney World.
Right.
Right. Like,
But
go ahead.
I was thinking the other day, like what in the parks isn't actually open? It doesn't seem like there's a lot of sit down restaurants in most of the parks that are not open. The only one
Yeah.
I could think of, the only park I could think of that didn't have every sit down restaurant open was Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Epcot just has so many restaurants
Right.
that, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point. It's
Yeah.
mostly the hotels that don't have
Right.
everything open.
Right.
Exactly. But I feel like most of the parks, except for Epcot, feel like their sit down restaurants are open. The ones that aren't necessarily open are the quick services just because of the social distancing that they didn't have room to open.
Yeah, I think that pretty soon though everything is it seems that way at least. Like stuff is starting to come back. It seems like they're announcing things opening every day almost. So,
Right. And it seems like the social distancing markers are being taken away. So
mhm.
I don't think that they're going to even have the 3 foot
Yeah.
social distance for very much longer.
I know.
So
I think pretty soon everything's going to be open and running.
yeah. And it'll be relatively normal. You know,
Mhm.
it'll be the new
We'll
normal.
see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see what they do in the near future, I guess. So the first one on the list is Sebastian's Bistro. This one's at
Hmm.
Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. It's opening June 24th. Let's see, with nightly walk-ins available through July 4th. Bookings available June 10th for reservations starting July 5th.
Right. And I think this is a little different than what it was before because now it's
Oh.
going to be family style. And I believe, I mean, I haven't actually gone there yet, but I believe before you picked your meal like a regular restaurant, you know.
Yeah,
But
I don't remember it being family style. I haven't eaten there, but I had heard really, really good things about it. And they
right.
hadn't been open for that long before
Yeah,
they closed. So that's what sucks. Like
right.
I'm happy they're opening again because I was hearing great things. So hopefully they can get back up and running and have people going there again.
Yeah, I don't even think they were open 6 months
I know.
before they had to close.
It sucks.
Yeah. And I'm kind of surprised it's taken this long. I guess maybe just because it didn't have the fan following that some of
Mhm.
the other ones did, but Caribbean Beach
Yeah.
has been open the whole time. So I'm
Yeah.
surprised their sit down restaurant wasn't open.
Yeah. Maybe just because it was newer and like you said, it didn't have like a ton of people like really trying to get it back and complaining and stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
to see
agree.
it opening though.
Yeah. I would give it a shot just to see what it's like, you know?
I know. I want to try it next time. Like I said, heard really good things about it.
Yeah. So now we'll see what it's like now that it's changed a little bit to the family style.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes not so much.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
The family style that I've had has been good,
Yeah.
but I mean, I
Sometimes
know
it's,
it's not always that way. So
yeah. Right. So we'll see.
we shall see. Okay,
Yep.
so the next one on the list is Tusker House Restaurant. This one's at Animal Kingdom, and it's opening on June 20th, and bookings are now available.
Right. And this one they had announced before, but they said it was opening, but they didn't give a date. So now we finally know a date. This is a character meal still, which so that's fun. Another option for characters because those character meals are going so fast right now, just with the limited availability, and not all the character meals are open. So I know people really want those. So I'm glad they're bringing another one back.
Me too.
I mean,
And
yeah, for sure.
yeah, and just adding something else or opening up something else at Animal Kingdom is always good news because I've heard that, there's still quite a bit closed there as far as shows and everything goes. So
Right.
hopefully this will just help.
Yeah. I mean, Animal Kingdom doesn't have a lot of rides. There are only a handful of them, and most of the ones they have aren't necessarily kid friendly. So it
What
is
are you
nice
talking
to
about?
have.
Dinosaur is extremely kid friendly.
Oh, yeah, totally. Same with Expedition Everest
Mm-hmm.
and Flight of Passage. I mean, all kid friendly. So now you're down to what? 3 rides? The Triceratops, that's basically Dumbo,
Yeah.
and the Safari,
Yeah.
and Navi River Journey, which I
Mm-hmm.
do not want to stand in line for.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom is very like show heavy. Like they have a lot of shows, they have a lot of
Right.
like the I cannot for the life of me think of the name of it. The place where you go and you can see the veterinarian center and all of that stuff.
Oh, Rafiki's
Rafiki
or
Rafiki's Planet Watch. Is
Planet
that what it's
Watch.
called? Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and then they have like the walking trails to see the gorillas and things like that. So Animal Kingdom is, yeah, not a real big ride place, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Hopefully they start
Which is kind
opening
of
the shows.
upsetting because Expedition Everest is one of my favorites. Obviously not my top favorite, but it's probably like second or third on my list. And it's always a wait. So
yeah, yeah. I think they could use a few more rides there personally, but
I think they could,
especially
but just open the shows back up at least. Let people kind
yeah,
of.
Mm-hmm.
do that. I mean, it's like they just opened Lion King, which I'm super glad about
Yeah.
and excited to see the new version of Lion King. But the Finding Nemo show, that's a huge stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think that there'd be plenty of room to allow social distancing. So I don't know why they can't open it back up.
I know. I've been wondering that too for like a long time why that has not opened back up. It's such a big place.
I think it's bigger than the Lion King
It's way bigger than the
auditorium.
Lion King one.
Yeah, so I don't know why it couldn't open. It's got to
I
be
don't know.
something with the actors being able
Mm-hmm.
to move around enough or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know, but
Yeah,
we
Not
got
maybe
off
bring
sure.
it back.
topic a little
Yes, we
bit.
did. Sorry,
Just a
sorry,
little
sorry.
bit. Okay, so the last one, we kind of saved the best for last, or at least the last one that I saw. And this one is Ohana, and it's at the Polynesian Village Resort, and it's opening July 9th. Bookings available June 10th. So that
I'm
is today. So it's
so
probably already
excited.
booked up.
I
Probably.
I actually read on several pages today that people are trying to book out for like the end of July and everything is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it is filling up really fast.
Ohana is very popular.
It
So good
is.
Very.
luck getting your reservations.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
yeah,
I'm
but
the only
if you
thing
can
I
get
could think
them, it
of,
is really well worth it.
yeah, the only thing I could think of is that it's closed because of the renovations at the Polynesian. But otherwise, it's one of the fan favorites and it's pretty open in there. So it would have been easy to social distance. So it's got to be because of the renovations.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume that's probably correct.
There is one big change on there, though, that people are not super happy about.
Yeah.
They are
Uh-oh.
not bringing back the noodles.
Really?
Yeah. So,
I feel like
Hmm.
that is a not smart move on their part.
right?
Like some people, I've literally heard of people just going to Ohana's because of the noodles. Like,
Right. Yeah.
and I was reading comments on an article talking about Ohana's reopening, and a lot of the comments were people saying, "No noodles, I'm not going."
Yeah.
So, like,
We'll
people are
see.
serious.
They
No
tried to
noodle,
take
no Hana.
Yeah.
they tried to take the noodles away once before, and Disney goers flipped out, and so they ended up bringing them back.
Yeah,
So
so
we'll
why
see
are
how
they
long this
doing
lasts.
this? I feel
I don't
like
know.
these noodles must be like very difficult to make. And they just
They're
keep
not.
trying to. It doesn't. I mean, I'm just saying, like, something has to be like the chef really just hates the noodles with everything in him. And he just keeps trying to find an excuse to not have the noodles.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because they're a good filler. If nothing else, they keep everybody from eating a whole bunch of the steak and everything, because you get filled up with noodles. So I don't know why they think this is a good idea.
I don't know. It's very weird.
It is.
Not
So
sure.
we'll
That's
see
interesting though.
how long it lasts. I don't know.
We're
Yeah.
going to see an article next week. Ohana bringing back the noodles.
Yeah.
Fan favorite returns.
Change.org petition reaches 14
Yeah.
billion
Exactly.
signatures.
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other ones I saw, what's it called? Boardwalk Ice Cream Shop. So that's a new ice cream shop on the boardwalk. So I'm pretty sure it took the place of Ample Hills. I think that is very needed, and I'm glad they did that because the Beaches and Cream window isn't open anymore. Like you can't just walk up to the window and order ice cream. You have to have a reservation, and it's super small. So I think they needed something else, and I'm glad this is opening.
Everybody loves ice cream.
Yeah. And I was trying to think there's really not anywhere just to go get ice cream except maybe in Disney Springs because the ice cream shop in Magic Kingdom is closed. That's the only one I could really think of besides Ample Hills, which is now closed. So I think it was needed. I'm glad they're doing it.
Me too.
So Dad asked a very important question. He says, don't you go to Disney to eat? And yes, a lot of people go to Disney to eat.
That is
right.
I mean, that's probably tied for reason number one that I go to Disney, to be honest.
And that's why people really want the dining plan back.
Yes.
So they can go to eat.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah.
Are we doing the trivia again?
Yep. Apparently so.
Yes, we are. I don't know where that came from.
It's 1955. Right. I know the answer.
Is it? Okay, yeah, 1955. Congratulations, you got it right again. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We didn't miss anything else, did we?
No, there are some other quick services opening at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, a couple quick services, but none of the like really big name ones or anything.
Yeah. Nothing as important as Ohana.
Not without the noodles. I haven't eaten.
Well,
I've never even eaten Ohana.
Oh, it's amazing. It's my favorite for sure. I guess we can probably start a change.org petition to keep the noodles if you really want to.
I'm gonna start one. Never had them, but I'm gonna start. Gonna start the petition.
In the description, Emily's going to be like, I hear they're really good.
Yeah, I've heard great things.
And it's just upsetting that I'm never going to have them.
Exactly.
You know, they probably already have one of these change petitions already going.
Probably so.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they probably do. There's probably more than one.
Probably.
Okay, well, I guess that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you all for listening to the live stream and joining us. Make sure you like and follow, subscribe on YouTube. You can find us at bit.ly/T3M YouTube. That's all lowercase. That's T, the number 3M YouTube. Click the bell and get notified whenever we have new videos and help with the algorithms and getting us in front of other viewers by doing that, by liking and subscribing and following. Make sure that you also follow us on our podcast links. You can find us on all major podcasting apps. We release new episodes every other Thursday. And until next time,
have a zippity-doo-dah day.
And see you real soon.